Hello friends, this was the introduction. All right. So it's English time. Let's go, it's English time. Come on guys. Welcome well, in this video, I guess. And also welcome in the channel if you are new here.
In today's video, I am going to show you how I learn English while working with themes. It's a method I discovered online, and guys, it is so cool. Listen, you have right now different themes like business, travel, daily life, biology, chemistry, business, I don't know. So for an amount of time, you are going to read, watch, and talk about what's connected to one theme, okay? And this will help you build vocabulary that you actually use, not just random words that you will forget the next day. So let's go.
Now, the first step for you, the first one, it is for you to choose a theme. You can choose many themes, but you're gonna choose a theme and you're going to focus on it for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, I am focusing on business. I am focusing on learning how to do business in English. Okay, I'm focusing on that for 2 weeks. So choose a theme. Choose things you're interested in. Okay, this will keep you going. Now, let's go to the next step.
Now, the second step is listening. Okay, listening. There is no way you can increase your vocabulary if your ear isn't listening to something. Okay, so it's very important. What am I doing here? I went on YouTube and I searched business, English, business. Okay, and so here was just a few sentences. Let's say I think it was 500 or 100 sentences in business. It's a kind of video that I really enjoy. So what do? I don't just listen or watch the video, but I listen to it actively with intention. While I'm listening, I am also repeating. You're doing what we call shadowing. I listen and I repeat. I listen and I repeat. And then I also write down the words again I did not understand. You can do that for your theme. Suppose that your theme is biology. Go on YouTube, find a video about it, and then listen and also repeat. And if you're super busy during the day, you don't have time to sit down, you can just put on your headphones or earphones and listen to something while you're on the way to school or work.
Now, the third step, it is reading practice. Supposing that, you want to read 15 minutes a day, an example, right? So, and you want to read about business, you can go online. I'm talking about online because online everything is free. Not everything, but many things are free online. Okay, so you can find websites like BBC, you can find websites like Forbes Media. These things have, great articles about business in English, right? So you can read and then you can write down every word you did not understand. Not every word, but words that truly matter and that you did not understand, okay, for your vocabulary. If you're not a fan of reading online, okay, and you want to have your paper book, you can also buy paper book. Maybe you can borrow a book at the library, for example, but careful, do not write in the books that are not yours, okay? So you can just have paper book and then you highlight or you just write down the words again you did not understand. But it's always great to have something that's your own, right? So if you can do that, if you can invest in it, do it. You're doing it for your life. So maybe buy a book about business, for example. So you're gonna read about business. Truly, it will help you a lot, like your comprehension, your vocabulary and everything. It will help you guys. Let's go for it. Now, for the words that you did not understand, you need to create sentences with them. Not sentences that you saw somewhere, but create your own sentences, okay? So you're doing input because you're learning new words, and you're also doing output because you're using the new words, okay, and you're creating sentences with them, okay? Let's take an example. Today I just learned a word. It's not true. And the word is meeting. A meeting, right? And then I realized that, oh, meeting, it's some kind of, where people gather together and they talk about something. For example, oh, at work, there is a meeting at 2 p.m. and I have to be there. Okay, some kind of reunion, for example. I hope you say that, because in French, we say réunion, right? So I hope in English, we also say that. But if you learn this word, you have to create sentences with it. An example is, oh, tomorrow I have a meeting with my boss. Okay, that's an example. You learn new words and you also create sentences with them. It will help your brain to produce, because when you're speaking with people in real life, guess what? You're producing sentences. Okay, you have words, and then from words you can create sentences, and then from sentences you can have whole conversations or dialogues. Get it? Okay. And so now the last step, it is practice speaking. Practice speaking. Practice speaking. Okay? You learned new words. Okay? For 1 week, you have been watching videos about business. You have been listening to podcasts about business. You have been reading text about business in English. You have also learned new words about business in English. Now what? Now you need to produce. Now you need to open your mouth and speak about business in English. Okay, let's say that, oh, you're at work and you have new clients coming in and they need your expertise. Expertise or expertise? I'm not sure about that. See, that's life. That's life. I'm not sure.
I checked and it's expertise. Expertise, not expertise.
And they come to you. Do you know what? Are you able to express truly what you want, your desires, like the objectives of the companies, what you offer? Can you say all of that in English? So take real life questions that you have, okay, and try answering them in English. Imagine someone comes to you, you have a service to offer, and they're like, oh, hello, I would like to buy your product. What is your product about? Can you answer that in English? Okay, we're talking about business here. So you're gonna practice. And when you practice, don't just take random questions, but take questions also related to what you learned. If you learned words about, oh, this, that, you need to use the words that you learned and create sentences with them. You can record yourself, for example. Okay? And then after creating sentences, if you have the sentences, don't just say, oh, I did that. You can go on some kind of tool online like Grammarly or DeepL and correct yourself. See, oh, did I, was the sentence correct or not? Okay, get it? Guys, again, practicing speaking out loud, it's so important. You can do that every single day. When you wake up, when you're going to bed, before going to bed, when you're having a break, maybe you see your friends out there speaking English, but you truly need to practice it. I used to imagine myself when I was younger in front of people, and I used to say nonsense, but I just imagined that, oh, I can speak. So I kept speaking until I got where I am today. And I'm not perfect, no, but I can. If you put me in an English country, I will not just survive, I will live well because I'm good with it. Okay? So practicing, it's so important. If you are here, that means that you have come this far, and that means also that you're very interested about improving your English. There is a bridge between watching a video, watching me saying or speaking, okay, talking about English, and then you need to sit down and learn. Sit down and study. Sit down and study. You need, come on. You need to say enough is enough. This year, I'm truly improving my English. Okay? Let this not be just a talk, but really do what's necessary and do it. Do it. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in yourself when you're doing that. Okay? It was a little word of encouragement from Sephora friends. Okay, I'm done. I'm minute. Thank you all. Thank you. Bisous. as we say in French, bisous. Yeah, I send you kisses, right? And I love you guys for being here, and see you in the next video.